Now I want to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly of when Biden was president of the United States. I have to say my side as the Semitic. So Biden, Joe Biden. Mm, I start with the good. I go in that order. So Joe Biden. I know he's Job in the Bible, technically. Now Joe Biden. What's the title? He's supposed to be holy. Joe Biden. What else? On the outside, he seems like a good man. He seems like uh, he enjoys his wife. His wife is a very beautiful woman. Shout out to her, Joe Biden. Shout out to Joe Biden. Um, what else? Uh, he seemed like he had it together when he was president. Somewhere, like I said before, a long time ago, he saluted me. That was a big deal for me. So shout out to him for that. Um, while he was president, and he was in his suit, so shout out to him for that. Um, so then the debt. Let me talk about the good part. The debts that he did, the DEBT, like that I helped forgive for all America's um all that America's owing as a whole at that moment. It was like it's at 37 trillion now, but before it was like many numbers, many digits. It's like way more. So yeah, so I helped there and shout out to him for that. What else? I think that's all I remember for the good. Let me think. Um, well, when he was leaving, I missed. It's something about. It was smart to miss him. I don't know. I cried. I don't know. I missed him as president somewhere. Somewhere I did. Somewhere I did. Somewhere deep down in me was I cried. I cried. I actually cried, but somewhere deep down I missed him. But I don't know. I can't explain. That's all. It's hard to explain. Now, what else? I want to touch on everything good and get it out the way. That I know of that has to do with me. Good. Well, that's all I have for the good for now. So now I talk about the bad. The bad was I don't know. One that I know of was like uh what happened to that bridge? That was bad. It had to do with him, but it's hard to explain. Like I said, in the surface level, it seems like he was a well put together man, but behind the scenes, so if you was telepathic around that time, either you didn't want to be there, or you had to take what was happening, or you hated life because of the kingdom, and mainly it could have been because of him too. I was like that too. I was like the last three. I can't remember the first one, but I don't think I was that one. But anyway, um, he what did he do? That was bad. That was the big one. When I said it before. I was angry in a post somewhere. I was like, I can't remember what I said, but it was bad what he did. It's like, then there's rumors that he has like, I don't know. I don't know the truth. I don't know. He there's a potential that he might have made like kids outside of his marriage. It's none of my business, but it is somewhere as you president. He was president, so uh, it's like people that I wanted. I know it had to do with me. Believe it or not, am I so centered to say that? Some people know. Um, that's the bad, but it's really that one's behind the scenes. I think that was the ugly, really. The bad was that one, the one with the bridge where the bridge got destroyed, and he was he was the one that did it, but people were scared to admit it. People were scared to admit it. It was too. It was a tough time then. Too tough. I can't explain it, but I'm just saying it now. It's smart to say it now. I don't know why. And uh, uh, I just know one bad Rihanna that is that one. That's that one he did in front of people, in front of everybody. Like he was talking doing the interview saying he was almost celebrating. We saw it in his smile. Then the crowd changed and he decided not to continue saying what he was gonna say. He just changed the subject fast. So yeah. Now I'm gonna get to the ugly. But the ugly has to do with mainly me. I just say all mine, like he he stops me from getting jobs somehow. I don't know how to explain it, like different lives. And he just be there and just he just be there and waiting for me to walk from home, walk from walk from where I stay straight to because I was trying to get jobs walking distance from where I'm staying, which is here for now. So he knew that somehow and he would just wait there and just I don't know what he does, but I just assume because I just go in there and ask, and they just say no, no, it can't be hired, can't be hired, and I just know it's because of him somewhere, and he just drive. I'm not explaining. He uses leverage as a car, as a vehicle owner. I don't have a vehicle now. I used to, but I don't now. He uses leverage and just drive there and tell them. Maybe he'll tell them early and then leave. Say, don't hire this man. Don't hire this man. Uh, he'll go to like Chevron. There's a Chevron close by my house. I don't know how he does it, but I just know it's from him somehow. He say, don't hire this man. Don't hire this man. Yo, no. And then I walk there. It's like a mile from where I stay. It's a mile from here, and I just go there and some in the beginning I would just get angry. Then I got used to it, stuff like that. But it was a terrible time. That's part of the reason why I don't have money. It's part of the reason why maybe I don't have views too, something like that. And all the I'm not gonna label it, but it's stuff like that. There's one where he hazed me. I could have died from that, but I just I just how, how I escaped. I just prayed the Moses prayer. It's like the characteristics of Moses, where he had nowhere else to go, and the enemies were behind him. So that's why I call it I just say pray. No, I just said pray the Moses prayer. I think I said it like that. Pray the Moses prayer. And why I call it the Moses prayer is because I had no choice. Like either I can't explain it. Either I take what's gonna happen to me and die, or just fight through it. So I prayed that prayer. It's like the characteristics of what happened at that moment, where he had no place to go but through the ocean. I don't know. I don't even know if Moses can swim. I don't even know if Moses can swim, but he opened up a door for himself where the ocean opened up and he went through it. So that's why I prayed that prayer, and an idea came up to me, and I said, I'm taking this. I'm gonna do what it takes to live, and I made it through, and nothing happened, and stuff like that. Kamala was involved too a little bit. Kamala was involved too. But I'm keeping it to Biden for now. Um, what else? That was a big deal. That one, the hazing, and um the previous one I talked about with the jobs, that was a big deal. Uh, and I might stop there.